All right, car lovers, buckle up. Imagine the roar of an engine that turns heads, rattles windows, and leaves nothing but dust in the rearview mirror. Now picture this. The legend, the Pontiac GTO, is back. Well, sorta. I'm about to take you on a wild ride through what could be if Pontiac decided to rise from the ashes with the 2025 GTO. I know what you're thinking. Didn't Pontiac shut down? Yep, Pontiac was discontinued in 2010, but let's indulge in a little fantasy, shall we? Because if the GTO came back, it'd be an absolute beast. Now, you can't talk muscle cars without paying homage to the GTO's roots. Let's rewind to 1964, when Pontiac dropped the GTO and changed the game forever. By 1969, it was a full-blown muscle car icon, with those famous dual hood scoops and an aggressive stance. So if Pontiac decided to bring it back, they'd have to go big. I'm talking 700 horsepower big. Just imagine a 6.2-liter V8 growling under the hood. That's enough power to make the pavement cry, uncle. Now, of course, this is all hypothetical, but let's dream a little. Picture the 2025 GTO packing that V8, maybe even with a hybrid twist. Hybrid technology is changing the game, with cars like the Ferrari SF90 making use of electric torque to give you instant power. So if Pontiac went for a hybrid GTO, it'd still have that rumble you crave, but with an extra zap that could leave competitors in the dust. Let's talk about looks. If Pontiac were to resurrect the GTO, they'd take inspiration from the 1969 model. You've got to keep those classic GTO vibes, the dual hood scoops, the wide, aggressive stance, but with a modern twist. LED headlights, a more aerodynamic body, and 20-inch forged alloy wheels would give it that perfect balance of retro and future forward. You walk up to this car, and it'd scream muscle, but with 2025 level swag. Now, if you're wondering how fast this bad boy would go, let's speculate. 0 to 60 in around 3.2 seconds. I mean, if cars like the Mustang Shelby GT500 are doing it, why wouldn't the GTO? This thing would be built to fly, no question. Again, this is all speculation, but with modern muscle cars hitting these speeds, it wouldn't be too far-fetched. The inside, oh, it'd be sweet. Think fully digital displays, AI-driven infotainment, and voice controls that actually work. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, standard of course. Pontiac wouldn't throw together some retro dials and call it a day. They'd make sure you're cruising in a futuristic cockpit. And don't even get me started on the suspension. Adaptive suspension would be a must, adjusting based on how you're driving. Hit the gas and it'd tighten up like a race car. It'd be like the GTO had two personalities, chill cruising and full-on savage. And trust me, you'd want to unlock that savage mode every chance you get. Let's talk about price. This is all speculation, but let's keep it real. If Pontiac brought this beast back, the starting price would be around $70K. I mean, for what you're getting, power, tech, legacy, it'd be a steal. Fully loaded, maybe you're looking at $90K, but it'd be worth every penny. The GTO wouldn't just be a car, it'd be an experience. Now, if we're really going to daydream, let's imagine a track-only version of this GTO. Stripped down, maxed out, and ready to rip up the circuit. This isn't happening yet, but just imagine the GTO reborn as a pure track machine, a car that lives and breathes speed. Sounds good, right? So there you have it, the 2025 Pontiac GTO, at least how we imagine it. If Pontiac ever decides to bring back this legend, you know it's gonna be epic. Whether it's fantasy or reality, we're all ready for it. Drop a comment below and tell me, what would you want in the next GTO? And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more wild rides. Peace out, and I'll catch you on the next one.